Hello, it's me, JC. So you know how when you're working and things look cute, you know, and then, I mean mostly good, and then it looks like a mini tornado kind of came through behind you. It's not that bad, it's been worse before, but that's the state of this room number 2. So I thought today we could organize my studio, and I do have some stuff in this room to organize too. So would you like to hang out with me while we do that? First, we're gonna take Buddy out to the car and get some stuff I brought in. Thank you, Buddy, for your services. We will move that stuff in a second, but I wanted to show you I finally brought in the second mystery machine I keep talking about. So we have our pin one, and it's gonna get a different label, and the crystal one. So sometime later this month in March, we're gonna restock the crystal cauldron with the crystal scoops because it's sold out, as you can see. And when that restock is, I think I'm going to try to finally launch the Crystal Misfit mystery machine with it, as well as some individual, like normal full price crystals. So it's gonna be a bigger crystal launch when we do that. And I'm just gonna say, don't worry if you're not into crystals, because there'll be lots of other stuff coming too. But if you're into crystals, there's some cool stuff coming. Okay, let's move this into its spot. Yay, I love it. You know what's something interesting though? I realized with these spaces that another machine can fit on this shelf. So I don't know what to do with that information. I love the idea, but I don't know what to put in it, but maybe something will come to me. But that'd be so cute. It's like a machine area. I'm like fulfilling all my childhood dreams one day at a time. Ooh, okay, this is another thing I'm excited about. Get out of it. Okay, so you can see how I have this roll dispenser with pink packing paper. It's like thicker packing paper. And you may have seen in my previous vlogs from ages ago that I used brown honeycomb paper. And at the time, the pink was too expensive, but now there's so many more options. So sometimes you just gotta wait a while, I guess, for things to become more affordable, for more people to make them. But there's pink honeycomb paper. So the best I have for dispensing it is this little thing. It's a little wide, but I think it might be cute. Let's try it. So let me actually show you what this is. Oop. Just take a tiny piece. So you pull on it and it becomes like a cushion for fragile things. I have been using bubble wrap because I got a ton from selling wholesale crystals. The suppliers I would get them from always sent bubble wrap, so it was better than buying something new for me to just reuse, but I'm getting kind of low on that. So I'm excited to use the pink honeycomb. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's not meant to dispense this kind of paper. Let's see. Oh. Well, that's good. Let's see, how does it tear? Oh, okay. So it's not gonna tear like usually you'd pull packing paper and it'd tear there. I think I'll just use scissors, but at least it's a nice way to hold it. Yeah, that works well. You ready? Ooh. So if I were wrapping this beauty, I'd cut this and then kind of pull while you wrap. This is gonna be good. I love it. Okay, back to organizing. So the place that this makes sense to go is right here. So you can pull stuff onto the table. Let's move this out of the way. And I don't really know what's gonna go on the shelf yet, so for now that can go here. It has the tokens for the Misfit machines. For these, they're really good for packing like big orders or wholesale orders. I think I'm gonna put them here because, to be fair, these are all like label holders, document holders for shipping, different shipping companies, and I do not ship anything. I never have shipped anything DHL. I inherited these, so I'm just gonna take them home. If I need one, I can always get one there. So then we can move all this down. I do use these a lot. And I think this should be enough space for these. It is not. We meant to just take one out. Let's try this again. Yeah, it works, but it's not easy to grab them. Shit. I have an idea. I think I can move these because they don't need to be right there. I can stack these higher and then put the little bins here. I actually think that's perfect because then, you know, all the bins together. And this other basket maybe can go there. Does that fit? Oh, yeah, we can do this. So that has my shipping scale on it. And then those paper holders can go down here. Perfect. That looks good. And then that looks good too. And then, so in the next vlog, we're gonna unbox. I'm being sent a Munbin printer with some cute labels. I'm so excited. But we can put that right next to it. So that'll be a cute little shipping station. Okay, let's fix up this side. Okay, that looks good. I moved the bubble wrap over there because I'll keep using it for wholesale orders. Like as I get more to reuse, I'll just put it under there, tucked away. And then we'll test using this for regular orders. Actually, I've been kind of annoyed with how my tissue paper is getting lost behind these big boxes. I think I'm gonna swap the trash can and the tissue paper. Ah! You stay there. Okay, I think that's better. I should be able to just pull a piece if I need it. You know, I'm not gonna pull. But I think that's good. Right under my packing table. So another thing I'm gonna do really quick is these capsules are not gonna fit in these bins anymore. I reused all the capsules in the machines. All of these capsules were in this one machine. So I'm bringing in twice as many, so they're just not gonna fit. But these bins over here are not being used. So I'm gonna clear this out and put those there. Fill in with the capsules. Ow. So I tried putting these in these bins. They were actually still too small, but this is gonna work really well. There's about half left in each of those, a little less than this. So it should fit all the capsules I need. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Easy to just throw them in there. So I think the rest of this room's looking good. This is my, like, the messiest part of this room, but it's just my work area, so kind of is what it is. Now in here. Actually, so I have these extra mini tray bins, whatever you want to call them, for like future products. I think I'm gonna store them there. Oh shit. That is perfect, hidden out of the way place for that. All right. Got these cute little travel tissue boxes. Put those away. Oh, I didn't know these were reusable. I had some really cute starry ones before that are sold out now that I recycled. Whoops. These are nice too though. Alright, so I got this little pile of stuff to take home. So I'm gonna put those in the haul buddy. And these are terrarium figurines I never organized. So I'm gonna put these with the terrariums, and I think I'm gonna steal a few of those trays to organize them in. Look at these tiny willow trees. They're so cute. I love like model train figurines. I used a lot of those in the terrariums. There's only one ghost left, one ghost terrarium. That's good. All the terrarium stuff together. Actually, we can move. We're gonna need some more tokens for the Misfit machines, but for now, we'll just put this up here since there's nothing there. Definitely temporary. This can be recycled. It's time to take this home. It's my previous business. If you haven't watched any of my previous vlogs, if you have watched my past vlogs, you know all about that. But we're gonna go ahead and take that home, and I think I have a good spot for this at home too. Actually, halt. I think I want to put this. There's an artwork right there that fell, but I think this would be a better option. It's brighter. So for now, I'm gonna put this somewhere. I'm gonna lean it here, and I'll probably try putting that up later. This was the art that fell. That was really cute. Well, it's still really cute. I'm gonna try both and see. But first, I think we're gonna make some space in here. It's getting a little cramped. So here's the deal. So if you look carefully, you can see there's rows like this that have wider bins than these rows. So there's like gaps between those bins. Come on. So that's because I started out with bins this size, and then I had a couple of these and I tried and I realized 3 of those fit, and they fit a lot more product. So there's like less overstock that has to go up top. So I started moving stuff from the old smaller bins into these wide ones, and I got to here. So I'm gonna finish that. And that's what like these are, and I think that's the right size. I found them in the basement. I think that was my intention, so I hope so. So let's work on that. So the nice thing is for the patches, there doesn't have to be any that are like tipped on the side like that, where the patch like slowly moves in the bag. And I'm like, wow. Not that they even stay that way in shipping, but it's nice to keep them flat too so the bags don't work. See, it's destiny. Like, perfect fit. And that's a perfect fit too. It's really just destiny. You can't fight it. So this is what we're doing. There's only one of these in stock. This one's actually officially sold out, and I'm gonna keep this one for my stash. This one I'm gonna leave though because I am gonna reorder that at some point. I think I'll condense some of these patches over. Looking good, but I need 3 more. So we're gonna bust these open and see if they're the right size. I hope they are, because you have to buy in packs of like 50, so I don't want to be buying a huge pack of them just for a few, you know? Like technically I could swap out these 2 and fit more, which I might do eventually, but right now I just don't want to. It's a big project. Another day. These have got to be the right size. Like, I'm sure that's why they were sitting in the basement waiting for me. That's got to be why I bought them. Please. You can tell I've been meaning to do this for a while. That's why I forgot. Where you been? Nails are still doing pretty good. Nail wraps. Okay. They're the right size. Okay, perfect. Got more space for future things. I'm gonna take these home until I need them for something in the future. Who do I think I am carrying these massive stacks with one hand trying to film? Oh my god. Thank you, buddy. Buddy, my cart, my friend. Oh yeah, got these too. Also, don't currently need this extension cord. Wait, yes I do. It goes with the vacuum back here, which I should do at the end. Oh my god. My bear who doesn't care is like, get it together. This was based on a pin. I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Oh shit. Yeah, this was based on one of my pins. The bear who doesn't care. And JP, my husband, got this for me for my birthday. Save this for the end. So I have some of these massive boxes that I rarely need, but once in a while, you know. So I thought I'd keep them in this room so they're not, because they stick out. So they're not like up in my grill in the other room. Whoa. Does that work? Let's try this. that looks better. And actually, I need to grab off of Buddy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of that size bin to fill up that space. And these are gonna go home until I need them. Okay, so I gotta find a spot for these bookmark cards. Those also fit perfectly. What the heck? Oh, before I forget, let me reload some of these crystal mantra cards. So each crystal, besides the crystal scoops, because they have too many materials in them, but the individual crystals and the bracelets come with like a little mantra, something to remember and tell yourself. So let's go here. I don't think the other pack's gonna fit, so save that for when we're lower. I'm just gonna move these forward so I don't forget they're there, because you know there's a lot of stuff tucked around. How do the bags look? Let's see if we need to refill those. I think they're good since last time. Oh, I guess I started putting the wider bins on these, so I'm gonna swap these to the more narrow, and then we'll be done with bins for the day. We'll move on to something else. Don't know if all these are gonna fit, so this probably is the better size, but whatever. But there's a spot for overflow, so it's fine. I had a helper when I was doing more wholesale, Kristen, and you could tell she lined them up so perfectly, and mine's a mess. So if you're watching this, Kristen, I'm sorry if this is painful to watch. Okay, so the extra inventory goes up top because I can't reach it very well, so it's a nice place to keep things. I actually only have extras of one other of this one, so. Oh yeah, I use glue dots to attach my little pet charms to these. It keeps freaking falling off, so I'm gonna try a new one because I think we've lost some stick on those other ones. I feel like these are so sticky, they'll take off my whole freaking nail with them. So how come they can't hold up these pet charms then? That might help though, because I usually tuck the little ring behind, so it does need some like space behind it. So let's see if that holds. Right. I feel more hopeful about that. Oh God. Oh God. I feel like this one's about to fall too, so we'll just fix that one. Holding the camera is hard sometimes, y'all. Okay, that seems a lot better. So far, this one's good. Okay, so we can put this away now. Whoa, shit. Always so smooth. Okay. That works. No, it's too ugly. I mean, I just don't like red. No offense if you like red. Nothing against it. It just doesn't do anything for me, and it's very red. Ooh, I think back here would be better because we had a little mishap with the blinds and they broke it back there. So now I can cover that little peephole too. Better. Can I just tell you, not sponsored, I love these Pogo water bottles. I've been using them for years. I just got lilac. I've never had lilac. And I've been mixing it with my pink bottles. Like, look how cute this color combo is. Highly recommend these bottles. Okay, what's next? Oh yeah, so I've got some Misfit pins over here. I need to take them off the cards at some point to put in the Misfit machine. And then I reuse the cards, but I think I'm just going to dump them all into one of these because we have a lot of extra space, and it'll be just ready for when it's time for that project. I'll probably take these home at some point to take them off the backer cards because it'll take a while and I feel like I want to watch movies or something while I do that. Okay, careful. For now, those are there because I already have some off of cards, which are in there. That can go in the next batch for the mystery misfit machine. So I got my little tidbit clock. It has lots of apps. I use it for the clock and YouTube followers because that's one of my, you know, new baby projects I'm working on. And I think this one has the phases of the moon too. I have one at home, so I have different apps, but okay. Okay, it's plugged in. Yay, we're getting close to 2K, so that's exciting. I think it's at like 1.8 or something. Oh yeah, that's what I have. Telescope picture. Okay, so I have these extra bins sitting here in the middle of this usable desk space. They were leftover things I have that I'm selling at wholesale until they run out, but I don't want these bins sitting here anymore. So that's what this is too, is like leftover wholesale stuff. I think I'll just put them in there. They're too small for the drawers. They don't need all that space, but it'll do the job. And then we get desk space back. That's my tripod. And some of these things may end up in future crystal confetti scoops. I already have a lot of stuff pulled for the confetti scoops, but some of these things might get pulled too. Like these are really freaking cool. Green aventurine skulls with aura. Ooh, I know what I can use for these tiny, tiny things in these big drawers. I have few little divider things I was trying out. This is one of my to-do spots. But yeah, these and these. And if we really need them, we can use these too. Cutie ghosts. Oh, that's a sneak peek at the next confetti theme. There might be ghosts. Technically, I could put stuff back there, but you can, when you have them closed, like you can see what's in there a little bit. So for now, we're just gonna fill them very not efficiently. Those are easy to tell apart. Shout out to one of my besties, Cold Brew Barbie, on YouTube. She told me about these tiny little trays that fit inside these Michael's bins. You can like Tetris the different sizes together. So I got some to test. So far I hadn't needed them, but they're super perfect for these carts. These are so pretty. Pink lithium. We got another ghost sneak peek for the confetti. I already pulled some for the crystal scoops, the crystal cauldron. Okay, I think these are empty. So these are gonna come home with me too. Oh, and just wait until I need them for something. Because you know I'm always changing things up, so. I'm a big proponent of constantly evolving. I saw a quote the other day that was like, be okay with changing, not quitting. And I think that totally sums up how I feel too. Just always trying to make things better and better. Perfect, I really like that. It'll be easy to access. And then we have all this beautiful table space back. I love it. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. These are additional capsules for the misfit machines. They have some toys in them I used to use for terrariums, so I have to empty those out. So that's a project for another day. I'll probably make a short form video, so I'll post it to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and it'll be refilling the Mystery Misfit pin machine. I just gotta empty all that out first and stuff. So sometime soon, we're getting there, we're getting there. So this is my iPad stand slash phone stand when I'm watching something while I work. Get it raised up and ready. And too close to the flowers. I'm such a dork. Yeah, that's a good little work spot. Let's get this freaking tripod out of the way. I usually keep this little step stool over here in the corner so it's accessible for when I need to reach stuff. Okay, these are misfit crystals. So I'm gonna put those down here for now too by these other misfits. Oh, those are misfit crystals too. Yeah, I'm gonna steal one of these bins and put it by the other ones. Okay, that's good. So the last thing I think is these artworks, and unfortunately I don't have command strips with me. I just realized I was using like poster tack, blue tack stuff. That's not blue, it's white. But it obviously wasn't strong enough. I switched to command strips for that and it's doing well. So I'm gonna set those down here so I can access my stickers okay. And then next week when I come in, I will hang one of these up. I'm kind of leaning toward maybe sticking with that one so there's a variety of frames, but we'll see. But otherwise, I think we're pretty organized. So we've got this side looking good. This side looks nice and clean. And I mean, speaking of cleaning, I do need to vacuum and I'm not gonna do that on the vlog because that's a terrible sound for you to listen to. But this is like work in progress products and yeah, I think things are looking good in here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it on this vlog. I think we did a good job. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.